What up, guys? My name is Brown Boy Chronicles, episode 18. This is the music section. How you guys doing this week? Hope you guys have been having a good week. Love talking to you guys. Like and subscribe. Come back. Please hear my voice some more. We'll get right into it. Not a big week of new artists that I listened to that I went and found. Still have a lot of music I need to go back and double listen to because I'm one of those who gives so much new music a chance. I definitely know I have artists that I've listened to their album once, twice, maybe 3 times, and I've heard it, but I haven't truly listened, you know? It's different to actually listen than to hear something, and there's definitely albums I can look at you guys and say, oh, I definitely listened to them for sure. Didn't exactly hear how great it could have been. So this week was more kind of going back through my playlist because on my phone I get like a recently added and it's like my newest 900 tracks, and that's where I'm usually sitting in for the most part. Unless I get bored randomly, unless I get bored randomly or something, I want to go back to an old album or something. I usually stay in my recently added, and in moments like this, these kind of weeks, I kind of go back and just scroll through and see what I like. This week I went back and found Kenji, Larry June, and Hamza again. Kenji is, it's weird to describe Kenji because I really like him a lot. He's more of an alternative rapper where a lot of his rap doesn't sound like traditional rap songs, traditional trap beats. He's more of a, I would say, aggressive rap, kind of like punk rap, where like I could definitely show him to some of my friends who are definitely into heavy metal or into metalcore and stuff, and they actually would kind of fuck with some of his music. That's the kind of artist Kenji is. And no offense, I told everybody after XXXTentacion died, after Juice WRLD died, Kenji's sound legitimately like takes both of them and kind of mixes it. So he sounds a little bit of that darkness, a little bit of that tragedy in your voice, constant sadness mixed with a lot of really good beats and a lot of really good bass drops and stuff. He's an artist who's all over the place on a little album or an EP, but I tell you guys, he's really fun to listen to. I can play at least 5-6 songs of him in a row and never blink because he's that good. I really enjoy listening to his voice too, so I always go back to him whenever I find him. And in the last 4 months, he's released 2 little EPs. One of them was called The End of Nothing, and the other one was called Part 2. I don't know if Part 2 is the second part to The End of Nothing. It came out 2 months after The End of Nothing. I don't have specific songs because The End of Nothing is 6 songs, Part 2 is 6 songs, and Kenji on my playlist kind of just phases through my songs for the day. I don't really go and look for it, but I know my phone's gonna find it because I love Kenji that much. So he'll pop up on my list somewhere, my playlist somewhere, and I'll listen to him again. A lot of the songs today, Pinocchio is the one that I keep hearing a lot. It's really good, but they keep popping up on my phone, and I don't change when I see Kenji's name, so I give it a chance, and I love his talent more than anything. I felt like XXXTentacion was super talented. There's too many things that he was doing outside of music that really kind of just crumbled around him and his world. And then Juice WRLD, just no matter who you are, don't act like it was a good decision for him to die the way he did. There's a lot of ways you could have got a slap on the wrist and got fined and all those things. You never needed to try to take all those drugs at once and think you'd be okay. That man was ridiculous. I really do like the album though. Kenji's super talented, and I feel like he's taken like what both of them started and kind of just rolled with it, kind of kept going with the pop punk, rap punk kind of feel, where I really enjoy how he sounds, how he delivers his music, but I'm not hell-bent on finding his music whenever it comes out. I just know that I will always find it. So Kenji, somebody you guys should give a chance to if you guys like a little bit more like punk kind of rap, where they're kind of rapping and they're talking their shit, but it's not about drugs or money or shit like that. It's about like getting your heart broken, about just going out and trying to find a girl that you want to fall in love with, about hanging out with your best friend and somebody betraying you, shit like that. It's nowhere near that kind of music where it's gonna always be all trap, drugs. No, still really good. Larry June is my next artist. I love him. Okay, Until Night Comes is his newest album. I won't put Larry June on here a lot because I love Larry June, y'all. He's one of those artists, these West Coast artists that I love so much. They got a lot of free time, okay? When you're making money, you love the vibes, and you're just chilling on the coast, you get a lot of free time to release albums and give us more music and more sounds and more takes on life. And he's one of those artists where I look at you guys and say, a month from now, I'll be able to have more Larry June on my phone. 2 months from then, for Christmas, I'll be able to have more Larry June on my phone because the man releases music religiously, okay? He does not stop releasing music. he keeps going. The grind never stops, according to Larry. Ay. You got to keep going. That's what Larry always tells you, and he ain't lying. Album's still wonderful. He's getting real good artists on his features now. His song with Don Toliver is called 100 Days. I love that song. Anything Don Toliver I'm already loving, and the fact that two of my favorite artists come together and make greatness just makes the whole thing explode. That song is so good. I do not skip that song. I will not skip that song. You get a top 100 on Samsung phones of like all the songs on your phone that you played the most in top 100. I guarantee it'll be in my top 10 before the end of the year because I love that song and I will play it every time I scroll by it. So 100 Days. Black Man is also a really good one. I mean, figure out Black Man. Black Man. That's Larry June. He kind of just really talks his shit. Really wants you to be about the West Coast life, which is really just trying to breathe, go outside, look at the ocean, touch some trees, put your feet in the sand. That kind of vibe is what I look forward to. Me and my wife have been to the West Coast multiple times. Been to Oregon, Washington. I've been to California, and I absolutely love the West Coast. I've been to the East Coast. It's a lot more cold, still beautiful, but the West Coast, I love the warmth, the feeling of being at home. If you would, because here in Wichita, I like being on the west side, not the east side or the north side or the south side. I'm a west side kind of guy. My mom was born in Riverside, California, so even more so, I feel like I got a West Coast brain inside of me on accident, and when we went out there, it felt like I was at home. So I love those artists like Larry June and Les and Burner and all those boys, that Currency, that all started out on the West Coast and kind of just phased into the world. They're so fun to listen to. Give Larry June's album a chance. Give Larry June's album a chance. Until Night Comes. It is worth it. It really is. And then my last artist for today, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of French rap. I'm here to try to broaden your horizons, mix you guys up a little bit, change some shit in your head. Like, I don't know why I gave French music a chance. I think my best friend came home one day, gave me an artist, and I think the artist, I didn't know that she did French music, but I kind of searched her name and just jumped from there into Miss Sizer and Hamza and multiple other artists. Hamza spelled Hamza. He is godly in France. I want to liken him to Chris Brown, and I'm not saying like dancing, good looks, all that shit. I mean it like whenever people see Hamza's name, they know how talented he is. He is that talented. He can be on any feature, on anybody's music, and it can sound amazing. That's how talented Hamza is. I have an artist I love, Chal, A.Chal, who they have a song together called Madonna. It came out like 4 years ago, but still, just kind of songs that blow me away. But Hamza's one of those guys. It's just like, you don't need to know what the hell he's saying to know what vibes feel like, to know what it feels like to really want to jump and bump to a song. And Mania, Mania, M-A-N-I-A is the name of his album. Slovakia and Come and See Me are the two that I'm gonna tell you guys to listen to. You don't gotta know French to know what vibes are. You don't gotta know French to know how to feel good about a song after it gets done playing. Come and See Me, y'all hear the beat the first 30 seconds and you'll love that song, I promise. Slovakia, hype song all the way. Slovakia, sitting there, dun, 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 dun. Give it a chance. I know it's out of this world, but I want you guys to broaden your horizons. I'm trying to give you guys multiple artists. I know I'm gonna stay in R&B and rap and pop, but I still love French music. I still love pop punk. I still love alternative. I'm still gonna be branching out even as I don't know I want to yet. So I will definitely recommend some things that I haven't found yet that I discovered that I love, because you guys need to know there's more music out here. Do not be of the ilk to stay in the same spot with music. I know music's great. I know you can get lost in an album, lost in an artist. That's so great. One of my favorite workers at my job that I work at literally told me he only listens to 2 artists every day, basically. Only 2 artists. I'm not gonna name the artist. I'm not gonna shit on him like that or anything, but he only listens to 2 artists every day, and he has. And I just kind of fucked his world up last week when I was just like, 2 artists out of the millions and millions of people who want to do music, maybe even billions of people who want to do music. It's too vast. It's too vast to stay in one spot to think that music was only gonna be okay with these 2 artists. Broaden your horizons, go out and find something new, find something you never heard before. Accidentally stumble upon an artist because you loved how they sounded on a commercial or something. Give that random ad background music a chance because you really wanted to find the song. Those are the kind of things that I do to really change how I perceive music, how I find things I really love. Do it. Don't stay in one spot and then the next day you came back to work and was like, yeah, I found a new artist off of one of the artists that I like. Do that. That's how I found a lot of my favorite artists. Derivatives, y'all. I go off of an artist that I love love to death. I see who they're associated with, who stuff they're liking on Instagram, who stuff they're reposting, they're retweeting, they're talking about. I do that kind of shit, and I think to myself, if I love this artist so much, I don't think they would give me an artist I wouldn't like. Sometimes I'm not right. Sometimes I'm really wrong. I don't know. But sometimes I'm super right. And I feel great when I'm like, holy shit, I give an artist a chance because they know an artist that I love and it blew me away more than they did. It happens sometimes where I find an artist that I almost love more than the artist I loved before them. And it's a beautiful feeling to know that music never stops. No reason to stay in one spot. Keep growing. Keep going. Music is so vast. Find more, love more, be more. Music. Always. Alright guys, episode 18, Midwest Brown Boy Chronicles. I am your Midwest Brown Boy, Jalen Brownford. Make sure to like and subscribe my videos. Please come back and listen to my beautiful voice. Listen to me talk to you about my favorite things, music, movies, sports, all of it. Come back, please. I appreciate you guys for listening and coming back as you are now. Hope to see more of you. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.